It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks since I spoke to you last. I apologize for that, but sometimes life happens. The last couple of times I did speak to you, I talked about a resolution that I had written and intended to introduce at the State Republican Convention in Greensboro. That convention ended a couple of days ago. I attended, but because of scheduling changes within the convention, there was not adequate time for my resolution to be presented to the delegates, as well as other resolutions that were hoping to be presented by other attendees. If you're not aware, my resolution dealt with 3 members of Congress, 3 representatives who represent North Carolina in the U.S. House of Representatives: Congressman Patrick McHenry, Congressman Greg Murphy, and Congressman David Rouser. It's my opinion that these 3 men should be censured by the North Carolina Republican Party. They should be held accountable for a decision that they made on April the 12th. Not quite 2 months ago, these 3 men stood on the floor of the House of Representatives and willingly, knowingly, deliberately voted against the Constitution of the United States. Doing this not only violated their oath of office to support and defend the Constitution against enemies foreign and domestic, it also, in my humble opinion, is counter to the North Carolina Republican Party platform. Particularly, at the time that I wrote the resolution, it was Article 10. A new version of the platform was just adopted over the weekend, so today it's Article 11 of the platform, which says that members of Congress should abide by the Constitution. And I'm paraphrasing here, I don't have it in front of me, but it basically says that members of Congress should follow the Constitution as it was originally intended when it was written in the late 18th century. So, and again, it's my opinion that the men who wrote the Constitution did not intend for the federal government to have free and open access to all of the personal documents and data of the American people. And voting the way that they did on April the 12th allows the federal government basically free access to all of your electronic data. And these 3 men voted to support that. Clear violation of their oath of office, clear violation of the North Carolina Republican Party platform. It was my intention to hold these 3 men accountable at the North Carolina GOP State Convention in Greensboro. I was not able to do that. But it's not over yet, because there is a chance for you, each and every one of you, if you live in North Carolina and you believe the Constitution should be supported, should be protected at all costs, then you should join me in holding these 3 men responsible. Hold them accountable for the vote that they made on April the 12th. Reach out to me. I will send you the copy of the resolution that I wrote. All you have to do is remove North Carolina Republican Party from the document and insert the name of your county. That's all you have to do. And then you can present it at your county's executive committee meetings or central committee meetings or whatever county GOP meetings you may be attending in the very near future. We need to hold these men accountable across the state. They should not be protected. They should not be supported. Excuses should not be made for why they did what they did. They should be censured from one end of the state to the other. Give them no quarter anywhere in this state. Give them nowhere to hide anywhere in this state. And then, if you're feeling really plucky, it's not too late to get someone else in their offices. In the state of North Carolina, you have until 90 days prior to the general election, which means sometime in early August, if you can find 250 citizens registered to vote in your county or across the congressional district that you live in, if you live in David Rouser's district, which I believe is District 7, or if you live in Greg Murphy's district, which is District 3, you need 250 people to sign a petition that says your name should be counted if someone writes your name on their ballot. 250 people need to sign a petition, and then you need to work your tail off to share with everyone in that district that David Rouser and Greg Murphy voted against the Constitution of the United States, and they should be replaced this year. Now, write-in campaigns are notoriously difficult to win, but they're not impossible. It can be done if you are willing to work for it, and because you know what they did in voting against the Constitution, you have all the ammunition you need to fight against them. This is all you need. Tell the world that these men voted against the Constitution. That should be all you need. Currently, David Rouser has one Democrat opponent. As of March the 31st, that Democrat opponent has $0 in his congressional campaign account. The 7th district is a relatively safe Republican district. A Republican should win that district, even if that Republican is you. Get 250 people to sign a petition in the 7th district. Have your name count when they write your name on their ballot, and beat David Rouser in the 7th district. If you live in the 3rd district, do the very same thing. Challenge Greg Murphy. Get 250 people to sign a petition that says they want your name to count if they write your name on their ballot. 250 people is all you need from across the district. You can get them all from one county if you want, but I think it makes a little more sense if you get it from across the district that they represent and that you hope to represent in the near future. Currently, Greg Murphy has one opponent. It's a libertarian. As of March the 31st, that libertarian opponent has $0 in their congressional campaign account. Greg Murphy's 3rd district is a fairly safe Republican district. A Republican should win. There's no reason in the world that can't be you. Reach out to me. Send me a message through whatever social media app you see this video in. I will send you a copy of the resolution that I wrote. Submit it to your county Republican Party at whatever meeting you intend in the very near future. Censure these men. Hold them responsible, and then share that with every Republican that you know. These men should be held responsible. Do not give them a safe harbor anywhere in the state.